Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chad. I'm your Tall Tailor. This is month 2 of my series of making a pair of pants every single week. Let's get started. Actually, wait, before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. The vast majority of you guys aren't subscribed, and I want to hit 20K before I expire, so sub to the channel, guys. First up, this is what's surprising to me, but I made a pair of black sweatpants. If you guys know me IRL, I don't wear sweatpants at all, so this is kind of surprising to me, but I just wanted to make a pair of sweats just to say that I did it. I don't think I'll be making more sweatpants in this series in the future. At least I don't think so. Who knows, things could change. But these pants are really nice and soft. It's 100% French terry. Really soft, really thick material for the pants. Just 2 drawstrings on the front here. I did make the interior of the pockets light blue because I kind of wanted them to poke out. And I have paneling on the pants that I really like as well. It kind of looks like a cord on the front of the pants. It's just a stitch that I stitched from the front all the way to the bottom of the pants to kind of make it look like there's like a seam going down the front. Same thing with the back. There is a seam that is on the back horizontally and another seam that's vertically down the back of the pants. I just really like these. They're really cool and they're really long as well too, but they have an insane amount of heel drag on the pants, so hopefully when I wear these more and more, we'll get a really nice heel bite look on these pants. These are my favorite pants and the pants I wore the most of the month. They are this pair of navy blue Japanese denim pants. This is the first pair of Japanese denim pants I had for myself. What I really like about this pants is they have a welt pocket on the front. So this is really easy. I found myself like putting my phone and like stuff like that in the pocket because when I sit down, it's a lot easier to grab this. The thing I like the most about these pants, they have these 2 Wojak characters on the back. Now I'm just realizing that it kind of looks like this guy's pointing at my butt, and there's also a welt pocket on the side here that kind of gives it side access to the back pocket. I don't really use this pocket too much actually. Like I found myself not using this welt pocket too much. These are like a mid-rise pants. The inside has this tartan material, so I use the tartan material on the zipper fly, the tartan material on the pocket bags, same as the back interior pocket here, and on the front welt pocket, use that material as well too. I really like these pants. The inside is very clean, very nice. Yeah, these are really, really good pants. For week 3, I actually don't have the pants with me because they were a commission, but hold on, but I have a picture. If you guys go on my Instagram at the Tall Tailor, you should be able to see them. Week 4, the last, they are a pair of canvas and sort of nylon ripstop pants with these 2 very large pleats going down the front. These pants are the most technical pants I've made so far in this entire challenge, and I love them. I'm gonna glaze the pants a little bit, so forgive me. First thing I like about these pants that is different than all the other pants is that they don't really have a traditional waistband. So if you look at the pants, there's no like waistband section. The waistband is actually on the inside of the pants. So on the front, it kind of looks like it's just flush, flat, but on the inside you can see I did add a waistband. And it's kind of like a 2 material waistband. The front is this ripstop material and the back is the canvas. I was at the fabric store and I saw they had these North Face buttons that I thought were kind of cool, like these shank buttons. So I just grabbed a couple of them, had to use them just to add them to the pants. I think they look really cool. And it kind of fits the theme of like engineered, outdoorsy type pants. The pleats, my favorite part. In my mind, when I was conceptualizing this, so on the front of the pants, you see just the canvas, but when you open the pleats up, the pleats are a different material. So I did that with this ripstop material, and I intentionally chose 2 different types of black. This canvas is more of like a darker black with gray undertones, and this one is a lighter black. So when you open up the pleats, when you're moving and walking and stuff, you can see like this like ripstop material on the inside. I think it looks really, really interesting. I achieved this when I was sewing it by understitching the material. So I made the pleats initially in the pattern. When I cut them down the middle, I added some extra space so that I can understitch the material on the inside. Not as technical or as difficult as I thought it would be. Like in my mind, I think I was kind of overanalyzing it. And on the mid part of the pants, so like the middle of your, like around your knee area, I added a button on the inside so you can kind of see and you can unbutton it. And it just adds like a cinch to the pants so that they're not gonna like stay open the entire time. Just like this button with red thread on it. And the waist cincher actually, because this pants has no belt loops, it actually goes on the inside of the pocket. Love these pants. They have really nice paneling on them. The pleats look great. The color's really nice. The fits well on these pants. They fit really nice. That's it, guys. That's the 4 pants I made for the month of November 2025. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which pants was your favorite. Let me know. I know what my favorite was. But let me know which pants was your favorite. And next video, I want to keep this series going for as long as I can. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at the Tall Tailor. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's if I don't see you before New Year's. All right, bye.